Hey everybody, welcome to Michael's jumping in. Welcome to Toy Rewind Toy Showcase. Is that what? Yeah, it's a toy box
Toy
showcase. I was
box,
mentioning the
toy
word
box
box.
showcase.
Yeah.
When was the
So
last time we did one of these?
it's been a minute. It has. It's been a minute, but we have some things that we want to talk about. We want to open up, and they come in these. Here, see if I can give a little preview.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough of it. We're going to talk about the superpowers. We're finally going to get to open these up and see. I've got the Batman stuff. Michael's got a couple things there. He's going to open. John's going to just give his critiques because I don't think you have any to open, John. But you do. Do you have your? Are they packed up?
It's packed up
It's packed up. Okay, that's
Packed
not a big
up
deal.
right now.
I should grab my Penguin over here. I also have Robin back here. So I've got Robin, Penguin, and Batman from the originals. We're going to talk about those. And like I said, I'm going to open up this Batman. Also have the Batwing we're going to take a look at. And we're going to take a look at the Batmobile. We're going to look at all three of those. On my side, what do you got, Michael?
I've got I stuck away over there. I got the Supermobile. Why does Superman need a Supermobile? I don't know.
That's a good question.
But yeah, that's off the new because there was one from the original line. And then this is
the ones we're opening are the new ones, and we have a few of the figures from the old ones just to kind of compare.
Yeah, from 83. So
yeah,
these are what we got here is the Superpower line from McFarlane Toys. So, and the original Superpower line was Kenner. So yeah. All right.
So Michael, where do you want to start? You want to start with Superman?
Yeah, we can get Superman here.
All right, let's start with Superman and go there.
All right. So my original Superman, he's a little rough around the edges.
Oh, yeah, did he bend backwards?
Yeah, if I just hold him, he backwards.
He just bends straight on backwards.
The thing about the Superpower line from 83, 84, Kenner had the action features. So you squeeze their arms, you squeeze their legs, and he's a little, he still does a little bit.
Yeah, so that's the same thing as Batman here.
So
but my Batman actually,
yeah, yours is probably a little better shape.
Yeah,
but if you know what these cost in mint condition, it's you're good to have a. But okay, so Flash. Superman, you squeeze his legs, his arms move. Flash, you squeeze his arms and his legs move.
Robin's arms move, but it's one of his, like his he doesn't work.
Yeah. Penguin, if you squeeze his
legs
legs
are kind of coming apart. He doesn't quite.
He's got one arm that goes up. I think it's the one that he holds his umbrella with. Andrew, your Penguin is more complete than mine. I'm missing the umbrella. And then I got a Green Lantern. He's the same way. He's got one arm that goes up when you squeeze his legs. Let's see, and that's all the original figures I have. Green Lantern is complete. I've got his lantern. That's all he came with. So
what does Penguin do?
You squeeze his leg. He only has one arm that goes up.
Yeah, well, mine doesn't. He worked for a second.
Go because of the yours doesn't go up apparently.
But you've got the umbrella and the coattails that go with them.
And the coattails.
Yes, I'm missing the coattails and the umbrella.
This is probably my favorite character, like my favorite figure that I have out of these. I have three, but I really like the Penguin.
This feature doesn't work.
And it may just be that the umbrella is too heavy.
It might be.
And he's a little worn out, and his umbrella's a little too heavy.
Yeah.
But out of these three, I don't know. I like Penguin. I like the way that he was designed. Like he's got a good belly there. I like the figure. I like the way that he was designed.
And these guys are more featured from the superheroes, the cartoon, the DC comics or DC cartoon from the 80s, late 70s. in the early '80s. Is what these guys are designed.
We'll take a good look at
Steppenwolf?
Batman. Yeah, and your Superman.
So what?
Said I got Steppenwolf is the one I have.
Yeah, you
that's
got
put up.
Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
And
new,
I have.
Well,
I think I have his hats and everything.
before we talk about that, Michael, you can go look at. We talked about the original superhero or superpowers on episode 39.
yes.
So you can go back and look at that, find us, and you can see where we kind of talked about and everything there. So
real quick, you want to go over what the McFarlane line consists of?
yeah, do we have a full list? Because I know that the ones that I have don't have everything on them.
I have everything.
Okay.
Everything,
let's talk about what they have.
I can't find my Batmobile. I don't know what I stuck it somewhere. I know I bought it.
That's all right. I got it.
But you've got yours. But anyway, so the SuperPowers line from McFarlane, they came out a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago.
2022.
2022.
And so 2 years ago, and they've had 2 waves and 3 vehicles. And they just kind of petered out a little bit because everything I've seen right now is all clearanced out. So I don't know if there's going to be any more line. I haven't seen anything else. So you have a Superman, which is what I've got. A Superman,
and then Batman. Sorry.
You've got.
This is interesting to me that Batman's not second, but Doomsday is second.
No,
or not Doomsday.
Darkseid. Darkseid, however you want to pronounce his name. So you got Darkseid. Let me get. I don't have them in order here. Let me grab, and I'll show them. All right, so we've got Darkseid here.
Yeah,
he's a pretty good size figure there. And then
you've got Batman.
Then Batman,
like the original Batman.
Yes, the gray with the gray suit and the blue. Highlights. And then you have Green Lantern, which is the John Stewart version of Green Lantern. And the Green Lantern from the original one is the Hal Jordan version.
Yeah. So it is interesting that they changed a few things out of these.
They did. Yeah, there's a few things. And then after Green Lantern is the Flash. So that's the Flash there.
This is Barry Allen.
Yeah, it's still Barry Allen.
So it's still Barry Allen.
Yeah, and then after that, here's one that wasn't out in the original line. I don't think this guy was even around in the comic books.
No, this guy wasn't around.
So
Batman Who Laughs.
The Batman Who Laughs. Yes.
Which is very interesting.
Yeah. So that was something that McFarlane
very metal Batman.
Yeah. So then there might have been I think there was three waves. So so it was Superman, Darkseid, and Batman, and then Green Lantern, Flash, and Batman Who Laughs, and then the last wave that came out, you had Wonder Woman. There's Wonder Woman. And you had here's one that wasn't in the original line. Like I said, I don't think he was around in the early 80s either. This is Nightwing. And do you know when Nightwing made his appearance in the comics? I'm not much of a Batman
I don't know
person, so I couldn't tell you. So
no, I don't know when exactly he went over to become Nightwing.
84.
Okay.
So 84. Okay, so it was after the Superpower line. Okay. So I knew it was sometime in the 80s, but I didn't think it was that early. So Nightwing, and then there's Deathstroke. So so those are all the figures in the line. Then you have the Supermobile.
Now, yeah.
And the Batwing. Where's my Batwing? I set it down somewhere right here next to me.
He keeps losing. Michael's got everything over there. He keeps losing things.
Yeah. There's the Batwing, and then the Batmobile, which Andrew, I can't find mine, so Andrew's got his.
Okay.
I stashed it somewhere and don't remember where I stashed it at.
So just looking at the McFarlane website, I do see that they had some more that might have been ready to come out they still list as pre-order, so I don't know, but these are also 2023. There's a black Batman, so a black suit, which it looks like it's like the 89 Batman.
Okay.
You've got the Flash, opposites attract. It looks like his metallic red suit. There is a Superman Reborn, a Thomas Wayne Batman, and then a Peacemaker, Judo, Master, and Vigilante 3-pack. And then the 2024, we have a Brainiac with Skull Ship.
That would be cool.
There's a Kilowog, a Blue Beetle, Brainiac with superpowers, and then a Batman Mango, which is he looks a lot like this one. He's just like dull colors, like the gray is a little dulled out.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe there are some more coming.
Maybe.
We just kind of keep an eye out, or maybe these are specific ones that you can order just through McFarlane. And they weren't coming to the stores.
Reiterate on that Nightwing one. He first was depicted in the story Superman in Candor in January 1963. It was the first time Nightwing was ever put into a comic.
Was it the Batman Nightwing? Or was it somebody else named Nightwing?
It says Nightwing, and it's Superman. It was on the Superman deal. I got a whole list of them.
I'll have to look that up.
He kind of popped in.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty familiar with most of the Superman stuff. Now, some of the older stuff like that, most of my knowledge is the 80s and 90s and some 2000 stuff.
Yeah, let me see. Superman. I mean, because it's specifically Dick Grayson. I'm trying to see if there's a...
Yeah, Dick Grayson's the Nightwing.
Yeah, I was just trying to see when did Robin turn into Nightwing. Yeah, his adventure in the Kryptonian city of Kandor.
Okay, so that was Dick Grayson and that from the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. Let's talk about. Let's look at Superman, Michael.
Okay, so.
And we're just going to look at a few of these.
Superman, yeah, because this is the original Superman. Like I said, mine's pretty rough. You know, he's supposed to come with a cape. If you find one with a cape, like I said, he's pretty expensive. If you squeeze his legs, both his arms move like he's running or something like that. And then stack there. Okay, so the only complaint I have about the McFarlane Toys. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I'm not opening it like Andrew opened his, or it's going to open.
Yeah, I got mine opened earlier just to help.
I'm just gonna
make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, you got two though. You got one that you can keep carded.
So as Michael was talking, so if you look at the bottom of these, you'll see where it like clips here. So you can take an ID and slide it in and slide it around the card and the packaging, so it will open a little easier than just like ripping it open. Like I did this one, and it just barely damaged the card, so not too bad.
Yeah, a lot of figures like that have got the little where the bottom makes it easier to open. The bottom's not glued in. Diecast cars, Hot Wheels, and stuff do the same thing. So this is he's in a little plastic thing inside there, and his cape actually goes through.
Yeah, his cape goes through, and mine was Batman's was attached.
Yeah, it's like attached by one of these little things that you find like on your pants or something. You buy a new pair of pants, and it's your tag is stuck to it with this little plastic piece.
Yeah. So Michael, what were you saying that you didn't like about it?
Oh, the thing I don't like about this McFarlane line is they don't have the action features like Kenner had.
Yeah.
So get him out of here. Maybe. There we go. Woo. So the cape's not connected to him. I was about to say the cape come off, but the way it's folded in there, it's not a part of his neck.
Yeah.
So we can pull it out from the back instead of pulling the cape all the way through. So it's got the little hook around where it put it around his neck. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Now I got his cape. Where's the camera? There we go. Got his cape. Yeah. So, now there's not much articulation. It's not highly articulated. You got articulation in the shoulders, the head turns at the neck, and hips. His hips move. Let me get in front of the camera. Their hips move, and his knees bend too. So that's it. Going back to the way it was, the cape was, it left a hole in my cape, a little hole where the plastic piece come through. So that's kind of annoying.
Send him a complaint and see if you can get it.
You figure they would fix that a little bit better, but I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it.
I guess it's so someone doesn't try to pull it through with that not being fully sealed at the bottom.
I don't know, but it's annoying that there's a hole where they punctured it with that plastic piece. So his joints are pretty tight. I mean, it's
compared to your other one. That's
this guy. Okay, there we go. Now, as soon as I move it once, it starts to free up a little bit. So, I don't have any big McFarlane figures. I don't have any McFarlane figures at all, but except for these guys. So I couldn't compare what their joints feel like to McFarlane.
Yeah, these. I mean, I don't know. These could just be because my Batman's are very tight, very very tight.
Yeah, he's really really tight.
But I mean, the figure looks.
I'm not sure about his face mold compared to. I don't know if you could tell compared to the original, but again, like you said, the original one is from the cartoon series. So
in looking at the website, Michael, at McFarlane, you can actually get the original Batman and the original Robin and the original Superman too.
Okay.
Or you could. They're all sold out now.
The new one is just slightly taller.
Yeah. So this is
about a quarter inch taller on the new one than the original.
Yeah. So you've got this is SuperPowers from the show, and this is Hush, Batman from Hush. So there is a big difference.
Yeah, yours are different. Mine's mine could be
pretty close.
A different Superman. I know there's different Superman.
Yeah.
Kind of like your Batman.
Is that Reborn?
It could be.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's Reborn. So my Batmans are different, obviously.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit. The mold is a little bit different. This is. I want to jump to the Batmobile.
Okay.
Because I'm going to open this up. I love this. Like I cracked it open just a little bit so that I can look at this, and I opened it the right side too. Because look, John, look at this. This is great.
Take the front, yeah. Tape does fit the original one though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I did see that too. Oh, this thing is freaking amazing. What is it? Oh, that's the wings. Okay. So this thing comes with wings. Let me see if I can pop these on. All right. So the little back wings in the back, I think they just pop down in there or something. I don't know. I may have to put it back in the box, so I'm not going to pop it all the way down there if they easily come out. So
yeah.
But like this thing looks amazing. The nice it like shoots out.
The battering ram on the front. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't even mean to do that. I forgot that was there. You press the little thing and
And the original one does that too.
Yeah. Ooh. Look at the wheels, like, are the Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to see if I can get Batman. Oh, yeah. We're going to go. This is the real dynamic duo right here.
So you can get
Both
them.
Batmans.
They'll both sit in there pretty good, huh?
They both fit in there really good.
Okay. All right.
So the Batmobiles. Oh man, this thing's nice. The blue color, and it's like the weight of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got good weight. I wish these Batman stickers on the side were a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of tiny. But this will look good over on my shelf somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
All right. Let's look at this Supermobile real quick. And yeah, he's got a piece that is, where is it at? Okay. All right.
I put Batman and Robin both in there.
Yeah.
The originals.
So let's see if my Superman. Okay, so here's the Supermobile. Move that. And, the fist punch.
Oh, it's like a turner.
It's got a little turn thing on the bottom. If you turn it, a little knob, and the fist punch.
Because that's what Superman needs. He needs a help punching people.
Yeah. So he does fit. He does fit down in there. I got a canopy here that he goes. Oh, okay. Let's put this together real quick for TV. So, okay, that goes. I got you. All right, and then the back wing also goes on. Like Andrews on his Batmobile. Okay. All right, so here it is right here. Got the wing on it. And see the bottom. Thrusters on the back. And we do that. And the fist punch. And then mine, if you pop the Superman shield on the hood, it pops the dome up. So it opens up for you.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder. Oh no.
So
what did you push? What did you push to open the hood?
The shield on the hood.
Mine's not opening. Oh, that's because it's taped. There's a little piece of tape on mine.
That's your Supermobile right there. And
I've
I do know Corgi. I believe it's Corgi. Corgi made a diecast version in a 64 scale, or it's not really 64 scale, but it's that size, a little 3-inch line, like a Hot Wheel Matchbox car. So, yeah, Corgi had a bunch of, and they did a lot of Batmobiles and stuff too.
I can't get this tape off.
But
it's like a little piece of tape on there. Did you have a piece of tape on yours, Michael?
No, I gotta put his together.
For my canopy, my canopy comes separate. I had to.
Oh, okay. There we go. All right. So the Batwing comes and it's like this inside a little plastic thing. Right. But then you can fold the wings out, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And then
you need to make a holder for that.
What?
So you need to make a holder for it just so you can do it.
Yeah, that would be
hang like that, like 89 Batman's got his.
So the same thing here. You press the Batman logo and it pops open. I just had a piece of tape just holding it shut.
Oh, okay.
And then also you've got, I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, little grabbers on the hood, on the front.
Grabbers on the hood. So
does your Batman fit in there all right? That's one thing I had to check, make sure my figure fit in there.
Fits in there great.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So they got that right where the figures actually fit inside the vehicles.
McFarlane did a great job at these. Like the plastic is nice. It's not like it doesn't feel like it's super cheap plastic.
I got little compartments on the side too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that and there's one on.
So when you punch them out, you can stick them in there and take them somewhere.
Yeah, and there's one on that side.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a little holder for this to go. Like, I'll have them sitting there like this or something. You know, that way you can kind of see both of them real well.
Yeah.
God, that Batmobile's huge. Might be a whole shelf on its own.
All right.
See, now
I really like these.
I'd like to get a hold of a real an original one of these and just compare the differences.
Michael, I don't think the three of us make enough money for that.
I know we don't know.
Put together.
But like I said, I would like to get a hold of one of these, an original one.
Yeah, it just pops right in the plastic there.
Yeah.
Should just set it that way. It's really nice. So
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
good stuff.
Like I said, they seem like they're pretty good little figures. The only thing I wish that what he would have done was make the action features.
The action features not having those, but then also they'll last longer without because you don't have something that's wearing down.
Yeah.
You know.
So yeah.
Definitely a win in my book for McFarlane here on these superpowers. And apparently you can go to the McFarlane website and actually order more of like different ones that you can get. Like I'm going to try to get me a Thomas Wayne. I'm going to try to get the rest of the Batmans.
Something about pre-ordering. So
yeah,
I don't know which ones are available or
there's a Zurin R Batman. Got to get that one.
Yeah.
There's a Lord Superman, Michael.
I'll get if they actually get released, I'll get all of them because I'm already down.
Well, no.
So
some of these you can add to cart now.
Okay.
Some of them are sold out. Like the Batman DC Superpowers Gold Edition, that one's sold out.
Yeah,
that's what I was just looking at.
But some of these you can actually add to cart. So
I'll check it out and see.
The Blue Beetles car, and like you can get the Skull Ship. What is the Skull Ship? Oh, it's Brainiac.
It's Brainiacs, yeah.
Yeah. So there's some that you can get. I'll definitely look at this. There may be some of these I'm gonna try to grab hold of just because to wrap up the Batmans, I need to get as many of those as I can. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to look into getting because these are everything I have. I've got everything that was released to Walmart, Target, whatever, whoever carried it out in the big box stores. So
that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
like the rest of these may just be released specifically on the website.
Could be
as opposed to big box store or something. So
because right now, if you go right this minute and look at the pegs, those are the ones that are there are clearanced out. That third wave.
That's exactly what they did. They threw the first wave and second wave out for the big box stores, got everybody interested in them, and then said, "Okay, now you can come to our website and pay more."
Well, the problem was, and like Hot Wheels does this, they'll flood the market with all these first, second, and third releases, and then by the time the fourth, fifth, sixth releases start coming, the pegs are still so full, so the big box stores aren't selling enough. It's not moving because everybody that wants them has already got them, and when the so the big box stores aren't reordering those. So what some of these companies do, like Mattel, if they get waves that aren't being bought by the big box stores, they'll ship them out to some other retailers and push them through there, and they're harder to find. I know a lot of these stuff, and we've even mentioned it in some other stuff that we've talked about in the past. We did that with the WWE wrestlers. They ended up being sold in Canada. The last couple of waves were in Canada only, and when you start looking for that stuff, collectors start looking for that stuff, then it starts to get expensive. So I've had that come with several waves of my Hot Wheels stuff that I've got. That there was stuff that never showed up around here because
So
Walmart and Target didn't pick them up because they still had so much excess stuff for the first couple waves still left hanging on the pegs that wasn't moving.
John, you said that they put it all in the store and then try to get people to go to the website to pay more, but actually these look like these are I can get the Zura and R Batman and the manga Batman for $9.99 and the Thomas Wayne Batman for $6.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, even they've got some clearance prices on
these 3 Batmans for after shipping $35. So yeah, I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna see. This would be great. More toys. I definitely say if you want something like this, if you're looking to get into the superpowers and not pay the ridiculous prices to get the originals, and you want to just set them out, like definitely go check out these.
Yeah,
these are high on my list. So,
and he's not going. And McFarlane never really went with like the original superpowers.
There is some on there. They're all sold out right now.
Yeah, I mean, not the original superpowers, but remakes of the original superpowers. Like I said, these are like different storylines compared to the original superpowers from the Super Friends cartoon. So
yeah, definitely a 10 in my book. Good job.
Yeah, I like it. I'll say eight. Yeah, probably about 8 for me because it didn't have the Kenner action features, but other than that, I actually when opening it and looking at them, no, they're pretty solid little action figures for kids to play with. Yeah. So I mean, if you're just getting them to display them, they're not, like I said, they don't have much articulation. There's not a lot of detail in them. I mean, there's detail, but they're not highly detailed like you see some of the larger figures. So this was geared towards kids, and it came with the SuperPowers name, so it's something that the parents of the kids could recognize, and so yeah, I think it's about an 8 in my book.
All right, well. Sorry, still a 10 in my book. I think this Batmobile is amazing. So, all right. Well, that's going to wrap up tonight. We're just doing we just want to do a quick toy box showcase of these and kind of talk about them and see what you guys think and everything. So look forward to our next episode, Toy Rewind podcast, hopefully dropping in the next couple of weeks with a special guest coming on to talk about something. And while you're at it, go check out our social medias. Check out Toy Rewind Pod, pretty much on Twitter or X or whatever you call it, Instagram, all that good stuff. And find our very active Toy Rewind podcast channel on Facebook, lovingly controlled by Rainey. Like, she takes care of all of it for us. So thanks so much.
Several things every day. Yeah.
Thanks, sis, for taking care of things that we don't do. So, all right. Well, thanks, everybody. Everybody have a great evening. Bye.
Play on.
Bye.